Hey folks, welcome to week 5, I guess. We're gonna do predominantly focused on lane D today. Um, and the focus is actually on a very specific mechanic that I'll talk about in a second. So we've got 2 drills going after that specific thing. So for warm up, we're gonna do a drill that I actually love outdoors, and I'm gonna see if it works in indoors in the smaller space. Okay, so set up a line of cones down the middle of the field. The end zones are going to be like that little box area, so set up some extra cones there and there as well, and then here as well. So it's going to be a shared sideline, and that's fine. So it's going to be 3v3 going this way. Discs just starts here. On a turnover of any kind, the other team picks it up and they keep going that way. So if like a disc gets dropped or whatever, the new offense can pick it up and they keep attacking in the same direction 3v3 until somebody scores. As soon as they score, they move over and the next group of 3v3 starts up. Same thing. This group starts going the same way. So it should be pretty fast paced. You basically catch it, give it to the other team to start on offense here and start working that way, and another team's going at the same time. So there'll be a 3-on-3 version running this way, a 3-on-3 version running back. So that should be 6 people on each side going. So please be aware of each other. Please keep the disc in on your side, and yeah, just be quite aware. It's really fun. It can create some really cool moments where like you win a sky battle and immediately you shoot to the continuing end zone. But yeah, that's it. Everyone should try to get at least 2 full cycles. I do 2 full cycles on like a normal warm-up field for Frisbee. But I think you could probably get 3 or 4 full cycles here, and a full cycle is up and back. But yeah, that should take you, 5 to 10 minutes. It should get the bodies going. Lots of throws, lots of touches, nowhere to hide. So that's 3v3 warm up. The next drill is the one where I want to talk about a very specific mechanic. Okay. So we're gonna set up a line of cones down one side of the field. Make these kind of at like set intervals, and I think we should be able to have 7 or 8 lined out there. I've done a version of this drill before called like the A-frames drill, but we're doing it slightly different. This is a shuffle to run drill. So I'm going to put offense in red here, and I'll just kind of explain what I want to see. And basically, offense is red, defense is in orange, and oh, there's my old defender. The disc is over here, so it's kind of like a flick force. So we're focusing on this person. And what I see a lot of is like this person makes a move, like maybe they do a jab step or they turn their hips, and this person commits their hips way too early. And that creates this big opportunity for this person to come down and get underneath. Or vice versa, they make a big step under, this person commits their hips too early, and then this person gets to go deep. So one of the things that's critically important is that on this person's first move, you don't change your physical orientation. You don't rotate with them. You need to hold this because you're set up in this way to defend this side here of the field. And often first moves are just that first as part of a jab step or another framework where they're trying to manipulate you and move you around. So we want to be able to stay in this orientation with our hips. Wait, okay, I'm switching it. With our hips pointing at that person. So that's what they're looking at. Okay. So the move we're working on is a shuffle to a run. Okay, so we want to see you, when this person goes, we actually want to see you shuffle for a few steps and then turn your hips, because at this point, you can stay a little bit underneath and stay locked into them. So the move is going to be shuffle, shuffle. I'll do it with this thing. It's going to be, I want to see 1, 2, 3 shuffles, and then we start actually moving our hips and running. So this shuffling is so critically important. And if we can shuffle really well here, we can actually take a lot of stuff away. But as soon as we turn our hips in one direction, it's so much easier to come underneath on that. So that's what the skill is. Shuffle to a run is the really important transition. and not just immediately running in a direction with the person. So within this drill here, we're going to have this person go out on a 2-to-1 ratio. So they're going to go 2 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 1 back. That's what the offense is doing in this drill to start. The defense, when this person goes forward, we're going to go shuffle, 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 run, close, and then shuffle back. Shuffle, 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 run, close, shuffle back. Shuffle, 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 run, close, and shuffle back. So we're really training that shuffling mentality and keeping our hips squared to this person the whole time. So this part will be really challenging. I would say everyone should go through it twice at once on offense, once on defense at about like 70% speed. Really emphasizing shuffling this way, shuffling, and then opening and accelerating a little bit before we have to shuffle close down again. So that's the first time. Everyone gets an O rep, everyone gets a D rep. Second time through, offense gets to choose. They only can go out, they can't come back. So, but they do need to stop twice. So offense is gonna go out, and maybe they stop. They don't have to stop at the cone, they can stop wherever. And then maybe they stop out here again, and then they run through. So defense is gonna go shuffle, 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 run close, shuffle, 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 and then, so again, they're doing the shuffle, run, stop with the person, shuffle, run, stop, and then they're out. So repeat that on O&D. And then the last time, this person can go out and back however they like. This person is really, really trying to do that shuffle, 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 run, shuffle, 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 run throughout this whole thing. And at some point in this rep, the person gets to decide that they want to attack the field. And so when they do that, they have to hold whatever line they're on. So if they're moving across the line in this direction, they have to hold it until the disc is in the air. Okay, so and that is going to train this time going from one direction in a slightly different direction. So again, if this person comes off the line, you actually need to shuffle, 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 and then turn your hips with them and go, as opposed to a lot of people just immediately start running. But if you can get those first 2 or 3 steps as a shuffle, you can actually cut them off a bit and make their life a lot harder because you know exactly what line they're going to take. So we're going to try to shuffle, shuffle, and close it off a bit, and then we can start running with them because we know they have to stay on that line. And once you're going with them, that's when you can, take a peek and look over at the disc. So I should say everyone should have 3 to 4 reps in that on O&D. That's the meat of it. The other part is just lining it up. Okay, so again, shuffle, 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 run is what we're trying to work on in that drill. And then we're adding this person comes into the lane and then gets the disc, or tries to. Defense tries to get the block. The last drill we're going to do is called the Pepsi drill. So it's set up like that. 2 kind of static people who are not, they're facilitating the drill, but they're not in the drill per se. 2 offensive players and 2 defensive players playing defense. This drill should be no more than 3 throws per rep. Okay. This person is going to check it in. They've got no mark, I guess, but let's pretend it's like a flick mark, so be reasonable about it. This, actually, we can do this. If we have numbers, we can do it with an extra defender. If you have numbers, throw an extra defender here, okay, to make it a little more reasonable, but if not, you do it without. These 2 have to decide what the force is, and then they have to play defense. These 2 on offense are trying to get open. Their job is to get a throw from one of these folks and then complete one throw to their teammate. Okay. So the drill might look like these folks moving around, blah, 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 they switch over. Suddenly this throw comes out, and then this person makes it and it can attack to this one. There is no goal here. They can go anywhere they want to get the disc, but the point is we're working in the kind of a lane type situation where it's one throw and then the continuation throw, and it's that continuation throw that often breaks things down. So yeah, play some O and D reps. Let's say you play for Offense is going to stay for 5 consecutive reps. These folks are staying there. These folks are staying there for 5 reps. So it's a 2-throw drill if this person gets hit correctly. If this person gets to stall 5 and they haven't had a good opportunity to throw to somebody, then they swing the disc and then they have another 5 reps over there. Okay, so that's the case where it might be a stall 5, stall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing, and now it's stall 1, stall 2, stall 3. This person might get open, and then that suddenly it's a 3-throw drill. So it's a 2-throw drill or a 3-throw drill, depending on how it works. These people can get open anywhere in the space in front of these 2 kind of stationary starters. Run one version running this way, run another version running that way, and that should take it up, and then y'all can scrimmage to finish. Last thing I would say about this Pepsi drill is that you want to maintain that same kind of, deny, contest, chase framework, and implement the shuffle, 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 run approach to things. And if you do those 2 things well, then you should have a lot of success shutting down the offense. And yeah, scrimmage to finish. Best of luck. Hope you're having fun.